Hi everyone, Jacob Malek here. Today I'm in the studio with my good friend Akok Ngor. So he's a theology student coming from Gema University, Kampala, Uganda. So today we are having a very good conversation with him, and I hope the conversation we are going to have will inspire you and will change your heart. So we are going to focus on the book of John. So that is the book we are going to deal with in the entire series we are going to make. And we are just welcoming you, and then we will do quick introduction in the book of John. So then now we will dive deep more. So would you say something?
Yeah, it's beautiful to be in the Word of Life 2414 ministry. Is it 2414 or 2414?
Yeah, it is just as easy as that 2414. Yeah.
All right, it's
You're
great
all
to
correct.
be here, and I know there is a story behind all of the things that are done in this channel, and I'm glad to be part of it and to do my sister's favorite book, the Gospel of John. So I wish she's watching this to enjoy her favorite book
All right.
being discussed in a deep theological lenses. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. So that is it. So the book of John. So what would you say like about the book of John and how was it written? Like John the Apostle. How was he?
Yeah, there are 66 books in the Bible, and when John wrote the Gospel of John, there were 65 books already written of the Bible. So I would say the Gospel of John was the last to be written. So John had the privilege to read all the other books of the Bible, and he produced his with great depth that he get from all the other books. So I would say one of the books that really allude too much to the Old Testament is the book of John. And without Old Testament, you cannot understand it.
Exactly. I think that is so true because in the New Testament, so New Testament is the fulfillment of the Old Testament. So you can't separate them. And in the book of John, we can see how John has begun writing the book. Okay, in the beginning was the Word, okay, and all of this. So all of this we are going to talk about. And if you see, so there are a lot of things that we talk about. Okay? The I am statement, and these are the things we are going to deal with in this series.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, so we will first talk of them briefly before we dive deep more into all other statements that Jesus Christ made sense, like I am the bread and the light. So first, what comes to mind if you see Jesus saying, I am the bread of life?
Specifically bread of life, or when he say I am.
I am first, then now the bread.
What come to my mind when Jesus said, if I am a Jew and I'm listening to Jesus saying I am, I would think of the burning bush.
Mm.
In the burning bush, you know that story in the book of Exodus?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Moses was there as a shepherd boy, a shepherd old man. He was 8 years old, and Yahweh appeared to him, and they had a wonderful conversation like the one we have right now, or more wonderful. And he asked him, what's your name? And he said, I am. It sticks to the mind of the Israelites where the I am started from and continues from there. So the only I am that they know is Yahweh. So when Jesus come along and say, I am, he is claiming that he is Yahweh. And if I'm a Jew, I'll kill him. And they did.
Okay, exactly. They kill him because of that. Because he says, before Abraham was, I am. And no Jews are Bible students. They know the Old Testament. So when they heard that, I am, before Abraham was, I am.
They pick stones actually
to be
Yahweh. And if you read the next verse, it says, at that point, the Jews picked stones to stone him.
Oh,
So why would they stone him? Because he's making a big claim. He's claiming that he and Yahweh are one. That's John 10:30. I and my dad are one. And John is a cool guy. He began his gospel by telling you that, hi, there are tough things coming. So I want to prepare you. And the best way I'm going to do that is by, in the beginning was the Word. And the Word was with God. And the Word
was God.
was God. So in case you see this word misbehaving later, claiming that he is God and whatever, I have told you in advance.
Yeah, that's so true, because the I am, okay, that he used to say is really not normal, because that's what you said before. Like he's claiming to be God himself.
Yeah, and more than that,
and sure, is he not God?
well,
He is.
yeah, he is. But check this: is Solomon wise or wisdom?
Solomon is wise. I think.
Is Samson strong or strength?
No, he's just strong.
Is Esther beautiful or beauty?
She's good.
She's beautiful.
Yeah.
Jesus is saying Solomon is wise, but I am wisdom.
Yeah.
Joseph is pure, but I am purity.
Yeah.
The Jews know the way, but I am the way. So when you read your little book of Proverbs, train up a child in the way he should go. And when he is old, he shall not depart from it. Jesus would come along and says, do you guys know what that verse means? Train up a child according to me. I am the way. And when that child grow up, he is not going to depart from it. So those are enough to make you be killed, man.
That's so true. Yeah. Now, like how about the bread? Okay? Because now we know he claimed that the I am, and that is so true. So, but when he says like I am the bread, okay? So what do you say?
He's saying, I am your basic need.
That is so true.
You need bread every day. And Jesus is saying, you poor guys and rich guys need me every day. You can't live a day without me. And if you live a day without me, you're not going to feel well.
I like that.
You're going to call your dad, hi dad, how are you doing? It's
I'm
like,
hungry.
I'm hungry. So Jesus is, first of all, claiming that he is the basic necessity of life.
I like that word, necessity. So I think that is it. So it is something that we must have in our lives.
Okay, let's just mix something a little here. This is a crime in theology, but we're going to commit it. Matthew says, or the Old Testament says, man shall not live by
bread alone. That's what in my mind. Exactly.
Oh, you also want to commit the same crime. So these are the criminals here in the words of Life Ministry.
Alright.
So men shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeds from the mouth of God. Jesus is saying, I am the bread and I am also the word. So if you don't want me, you want me.
Exactly.
So Jesus is the word, right?
There's no way to run away from.
Yeah, he is the bread and he is the word. Men shall not live by bread alone, but by every word. So this is Jesus and this is Jesus. Why do you think he says, I am the Alpha and the Omega? It's like, I am the beginning and I'm the end. You don't want me, then you want me. I am the basic need.
That is so amazing. You know, I like what you said on the bread and on the word. Okay, so exactly, he is the basic need and he is the one that we need in our life. Without him, we are absolutely nothing. So with him, we are something.
Absolutely.
So now, how about the thing to do with like I am the good shepherd? It is there also. It is one of the things that we are going to talk about. But what would we really put on that briefly?
I am the good shepherd. You are the bad shepherd. I think that was, if I say I am the best speaker here, you know what I'm saying? You are the poor speaker.
That is so true. That's
So if I say I am the good shepherd, I am indirectly saying you are the bad shepherd. And the work of a shepherd is to feed the sheep. And if Israel are the sheep of God, and Jesus is feeding them with the word of life, and the Pharisees are feeding them with the tradition, it's like Jesus is feeding them with a green pasture, and you are feeding them with rubbish,
exactly.
theological rubbish.
So they were giving the people wrong.
Rotten manna. You know rotten manna?
Mm.
You let the manna just stay and get rotten. So imagine they bring that rotten manna and they tell you, eat it.
No way.
Jesus is saying, I'll bring for you fresh manna from the skies. I am the good shepherd.
Yeah, and we know the shepherd is really like, the shepherd is willing to do all he can to serve the sheep. Okay?
Absolutely.
The same thing that Jesus refers to the good shepherd, of course, because he said the good shepherd lay his life for the sheep. So that is really so amazing that he is the shepherd, and that qualifies him to be the good shepherd. Because he
Absolutely.
is willing to die for the sheep. Okay? When the war comes, he said, come down, let me just deal with that guy.
Oh yeah.
And he went to the cross. He died for us. So that is really the big picture, that he died for the sheep. So, and he qualified to be the good shepherd. So, and that's why he claimed himself to be the what? To be the good shepherd. If you read down there, it says, the good shepherd came down to come and lay his life for the sheep. So, and also there is the bad one, and that is the opposite. Okay, and that is the devil himself. Because he
Oh
says,
yeah.
the thief does not come except to do what? To steal, kill, and destroy. So, but I have come that they may have life. So this is so amazing. You can see, devil is leading the sheep into different direction, but he came and he saved us and he died for us, and that qualifies him to be the what? The good shepherd. So
Oh,
that is
yeah.
really so amazing. I like what you said there. So yeah, that is really. Is there any point on that before we jump to the other? I am. It's still.
I think we can.
Yeah, so I am the light of the world. He also claimed that one. So, what would you say on that? I am the light of the world. He once said it, and that is one of the I am statement.
Oh yeah. Genesis 1. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth, and the earth was void and it was disorganized, and darkness was over the face of the deep. And God says, let there be Jesus. Whatever. Jesus showed up, fixed
Yeah.
everything. And God says, wow, that's cool, boy. He didn't say, wow, that's good. So Jesus is saying, you guys know the book of Genesis? Let there be light, and there was light, and God saw the light that it was good, and he told the angel, give it a like, share it, and command. It's the angel command, man. It reads in the book of Job that the sons of God were shouting for joy because of the light. So light is beautiful, it's good.
Exactly.
And Jesus said, I am the light of the world.
Yeah, you know, I like what you said there, that God says, let there be light, and Jesus was the light, and he fixed everything. That is so true, because he is exactly the light, and all of us need light. For us now to take this camera, as we are shooting this, it is because of light. If there is no light, we would not shoot this rightly. So Jesus is even everywhere. So camera is all about light.
Yeah,
if
sure.
there is no light, there is no any camera that can take a very good picture. So Jesus is necessary for our life, and that's why it says, I am the light. So all of us want light. Okay, we want a good light. We want to see. Yeah, and that's why the Bible sometimes says, God's word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto
my path. Oh yeah, that's cool. That's cool from Psalms. It's
Yeah.
really beautiful.
So that is really so nice. So Jesus is the light of the world. Okay.
So is it not so beautiful that he did not say, I am the light of the church?
Yeah.
I know there are some verses in the Bible that says, do not love the world. This one it says, love it. It's like, I am the light of the world. It's like, yeah. The Son of Man did not come to condemn the world, but that through him the world might be saved. Yeah, he is the light of the world.
Yeah, thank you so much. How about the statement of I am the resurrection and the life? So it is really so amazing because what would you say on that?
I would briefly say, then we move on to the next,
Yes.
that Elisha and Elijah in the Old Testament were having ability to resurrect the dead, but they were not resurrection. Yeah.
Pardon me.
Elijah resurrect the boy. Elisha also resurrect the boy. So they were able to resurrect, but they were not resurrection.
Excellent. I just love that. You know?
Oh yeah, it's true.
That is it. So yeah, people, God can give them power exactly to resurrect.
Is it not funny that before Elijah resurrect the boy, he could even lie on him, breathe on him 7 times, and do what? Put his mouth on his mouth, put his eyes on his eyes. You know that story?
Yeah.
And then he pray hard for God and then he resurrect. But Jesus, on the other hand, said, hi Lazarus, good afternoon, come on out. And it's not trying those things of breathing or anything.
That is so wonderful. Exactly. So Jesus is the resurrection and he is the life because he died and on the 3rd day he do what?
He resurrect.
Resurrect from the dead. So right now, if you believe, although you die, even if you die, he will still resurrect you. So Jesus is the resurrection. That is so true. So now coming to the statement, there's another statement that it says, I am the way, the truth, and the life.
Oh, I think we discussed that in the beginning of the...
Yeah, so that is it. We have discussed all of this. But then now, so it says, I am all of this. So we need to put in mind that Jesus Christ is the way. Okay? So the thing of I am the door also is there.
Oh yeah, I'm the door.
We should say something on that.
So for me, I love the fact that when Noah constructed the ark, he was commanded by God to make the door. And that door was to welcome both clean and unclean animals. Isn't that fascinating?
Yeah, that's so fascinating.
If you belong to a society where only some certain class of people are allowed in, just know you are in the wrong ark. It's not the one God commanded to be built by Noah. That one hosts all type of people.
Yeah.
And Jesus is the gateway. For me, I studied in a high school called Gateway, and the sky is the limit. Jesus is gateway mean like, it's like this is the start, and it is only the sky that's gonna stop you. The sky is the limit. Jesus is saying, I am the door.
Yeah.
Welcome to Noah's ark.
Yeah, I think that's so true. I like the idea of the gateway. There is this church called Gateway. Okay? They used to sing hill songs, like praising God. And so Gateway is Jesus. I have no idea, but it is really amazing how I'm getting this from.
All right.
So, like people name schools Gateway Church. So this is
yeah, that's it. So every single one of you, like.
All right. So Jesus Christ is the gateway, and there is somewhere in the book of John it says, "I am the way." So if the sheep come through the way, that's my sheep. But if someone jump
through the window
or the fence, that guy is coming from somewhere.
Is a thief. So now check this. This is really bad. You know, John wrote the Gospel of John, and he also wrote the book of Revelation.
Yeah.
And the door is knocking at the door.
Mm.
How about that?
Okay.
The door said, I stand at the door and knock.
All right. So now the door is even coming, taking permission.
Yeah. So that you open. The Gospel of John is a philosophical book. So yeah, deeply later on in the session and the series, we are going to see the philosophical lenses or level or layers and the theological significance. So the fact that Jesus says that he is the water of life, and then at the cross he cried that he is thirsty, should make you think twice. The fact that he says, I am the light of the world, and then he was covered by darkness for 3 hours. Like, really? How can light be covered by darkness? John has some philosophical points to make. And if you stay along with us in the series, you're going to be mind blown. And if you are not mind blown, it's because you don't have the mind.
All right, so that is it, friends. I think we have talked about.
Oh yeah,
I am the bread of life. I am the door. I am the good shepherd. I am the what again?
All the 7 of them.
So Jesus Christ, friend, is the life. So and that's why this ministry is called Word of Life 24/7.
He's also the Word.
So Jesus Christ, that is He also. So thank you so much for listening, friends. I think all the I am statement we are going to dive deep more one by one. So this is just introduction to let you know what we are going to talk about. So starting from the next session, it is going to be episode 1. Okay, the first I am statement of Jesus Christ. I am the bread. That's what we are going to look at. This is just introduction to let you know what we are going to deal with. So we are going to talk about the book of John. So thank you so much for listening. And do you have your last word?
Yeah, we like you, like us too.
Yeah, thank you so much. So don't forget to share and then subscribe and let everyone know about this. So thank you so much. May God bless you and see you in the next session.